Hello and welcome to today's video. The last couple of days we've been pretty busy dropping all these sick items that I forgot to do what I promised, which was show all of our crafting sessions. So today we have 2 crafting sessions put into one, 300 safety armors and 500 thunder mauls crafting sessions. Generally speaking, when crafting armors, you're mostly looking for high physical damage reduction. But the cool thing about it is that unlike weapons, which are usually geared towards one specific class or even maybe one specific build, armors are used by everyone. So safety armor crafting is a very nice way to just craft in a general sense if you're just looking to make armors maybe for a lot of different classes you're playing. And also they're good if you're just trying to sell them to different people. You could get combinations of physical damage reduction or resist and faster cast rate, maybe even plus skills. And you can also get a combination with high enhanced damage or resistance, physical damage reduction, attack rating, and who knows, all sorts of good stuff like that. In this season, a big change was made to crafting armors, where high rolls of all resistance are now viable to get on crafted armors, which means the ceiling for armors is even higher than it used to be, even if it's harder to hit, you know, the best armors, since there are more things you can roll now. So these are things you want to keep in mind when crafting, and these are the kind of things you're looking for when you're making armors. So this was kind of like our session, and the way that I go about it is I set my, set home to Act 4, and I do it in Nightmare as well, because that's where the bases I like, and all the bases can be good theoretically. It's not like one base is always better than the other. I just like specifically the base. I think it's called Balrog skin. I think that's the base I like the most. Balrog skin and Curious. Because they have similar strength requirements to normal weapons that Mulberry uses, so that's why I pick my armors this way. I always also upgrade them for more defense, but different people like different bases of armors, and you can basically shop for whatever you prefer. There's a lot of different like shopkeepers who can sell you pretty much all the armors in the game. Even ancient armors, sacred armors effectively are sold by Larzik in Act 5, so you can definitely shop for whatever you find best, or maybe you just shop for whatever you think looks the best, which is what a lot of people do also. Either way, that's kind of been our craft session with armors. As you can see, I just buy like 4 at a time or so, and I try to buy ones that are pretty cheap. This season, there's a lot of very expensive armors because enhanced defense and all resistance rolls can really drive up the prices on the shopkeepers. So be careful not to shop for anything that is like 500k gold or something. Normally you can make money buying armors and selling them for more than what you bought them for, which is what I'm trying to do as well. Anyway, let's get towards the end of this crafting session. As you can see, it takes a lot of time to do. Wait, did I get to the end? Yeah, that's like the final 20, final 8. So let's get rid of this. I think in total this entire session took us about 58 minutes or so. It might have been a little bit over that. I don't remember exactly the length of the VOD. But as you can see, we are doing our final 4, and we go to our stash to see what we have left. And I didn't get insane hits here. You can see I'm first trying like all the high ED bases, try slam them. And you're looking mostly for like free socket slams, maybe plus skill slams, max resistance slams. These are usually the things you're looking for. All resistance for some people also really nice. Yeah, I'm selling all these armors. They didn't work out. Another batch of 4 slams, 180 ED slams for 1 socket. That armor was really nice. 30 PDR, 75 PLR. Sadly, it had 1 socket and cannot be frozen slam. So really cute armor, but if it had 2 sockets or 3, would have been much better. Or any enhanced damage would have been really nice. Next one we broke as well, and this one got enhanced defense slam, sadly. So broke all these. We have 2 more left in the tank. One of them 10 PDR with 158 ED and some more resistance, and the other one 96 ED with high PDR. But sadly, we broke it. So yeah, I just got rid of him. Sadly, this wasn't the most successful session for crafting. I tried to puzzle piece this one as well. It got 1 socket. So, you know, sometimes you can craft 300, 500, 1000 and you get nothing. That's just the nature of like armor crafting. It's really hard to hit something that's right for your build, but you know, it's always worth trying. You know, emeralds, you gotta use them for something. And that's usually what they go for. And yeah, that was the first half of our session, or I guess that was the entire session for the armors. But after that, we moved on to make some thunder mauls. And normally you saw me crafting champion axes, and I sped this up as well. This took us like an hour and a half to do, I think. So normally you see me doing champion axes from Charcy. This time I decided to do thunder mauls, and the reason was because I wanted to be special. But the real reason was thunder mauls, while very limiting in what they can do as a weapon, because of their high requirements for attack speed, they have very high damage potential, both because they are the highest damage base. They're 41 to 225 if I'm not wrong, on their base damage, so very high base average damage. Also, they can roll higher enhanced damage rolls than most weapons, so this like insane combination of enhanced damage potential is kind of cool in my opinion, so I wanted to give it a shot and craft an insane thunder maul. They require 135 IAS, so effectively you're looking for like 50 or 60 IAS minimum, or 40 IAS with self-repair, which is obviously insane. It's super hard to hit with like a proper ED roll. But I figured I might as well. We already crafted a very cool champion axe for the season. Let's try and break the ceiling even further with an insane thunder maul. So we went ahead and did that. Generally, like the things you're looking for on thunder mauls are mainly the enhanced damage and IS rolls. Everything else, always self-repair, of course, is always awesome to have. Even a fool's roll wouldn't save like a badly rolled IAS. In this case, this weapon is very limiting. Also, unlike champion axes and other fast bases, you don't really have a chance to get IAS off weapon for thunder mauls. So you really just need that IS on the base to get it going. So as you can see, we're going ahead and shopping from Larzik. I'm shopping it in Larzik in Hell because he just sells them for really cheap. So this is like a really easy shoppable kind of base. And yeah, as you can see, I'm stacking like 4 at a time, just swapping between them. I saved ones that could be useful for me, but also could be useful for other players, because we're like giving some away at the end of the crafting session, or like that was like the plan. I think we only got one that was useful at all to anyone. But yeah, that's what we were generally up to. And as you can see, at the end of every session, after I finish, I always save up some ethereal bases to craft with. Let me hop a little bit forward. Yeah, these were all the ethereal bases that I ran into from the last session to now. Yeah, we go ahead and craft with them. I don't think we hit anything too crazy. This one hit 220 IS and 400 AD, which is solid. Like with the right slam, it could definitely be strong. So I figured might as well keep it, try and slam it. And then, of course, as always, we try to brick our ethereal bases so we can craft with them again if they were not good enough. So if you're crafting, I really recommend doing this. A few wallstone shards for the chance to craft again with an ethereal base. Ethereal bases usually are worth about 1 wallstone shard, sometimes a little bit more, depending on the base when you trade them. So might as well invest like a wallstone shard for the chance to craft again. And we got another 120 IS, 390. Not the best, but, you know, slammable at the very least on the Giant Crusher. So yeah, these are the total things we found interesting to slam. So we went ahead and tried to slam a few of those. I got some minus lightning resistance. These are, I first always doing the bad ones just to get like bad slams out of the way. We got like an EDIS slam on a bad base, which is very sad because obviously that's the GG slam on the good bases. And we got an ISCB slam, again, on the bad bases, so not too interesting. And I was trying to send all sorts of things just to see if we can hit something. As you can see, a lot of bricks, a lot of bad slams, or maybe you can't see it, but it's like all sorts of minus resistance FCR slams on all these. So I'm choosing which ones to get rid of first. Yeah, we got another ED Deadly Strike slam. Very sad because we really needed IS or sockets on that one. And the last ones I kept were this one, 60 IAS and 340 ED with 27 max damage. Absolute knocker of a Thunder Maul. So if this hits 6 sockets or even ED IAS, this could be an absolute monster. So I saw the potential to even surpass my Champion X. And we had this one, 60 IAS, 270. So not as good, obviously, but definitely solid. And we're looking for 6 sockets on either of those. We go ahead and slam our crafted Thresher. Sadly gets 5 sockets. It needed 6 to be good. So sadly it will not make it to our weapons. Next one is the high ED 20 IS weapon. We're looking for 6. Deadly Strike Slam, sadly as well, not enough to make it. And then we have our last 2, which I think I was really considering like which one to slam first. People tell me to go with the best one first, I think. We were running out of time on the game session, so I had to hop to the next game. Yeah, getting rid of all the bad ones. Yeah, I was really sad about this one. It hitting like so low. We slammed the last 2 and they got damage to demons and one of them bricked, sadly. So we did not hit this time any weapons that were interesting for us. A few beginner weapons that I gave away later after puzzling them. But sadly that was the result of our crafting sessions. So we came up empty-handed, nothing to show for it, nothing in the crafting page. These are just bases that I found afterwards. But sadly you can't win them all and you can't always win. We'll be back. I'm already collecting the materials again to do another session. We're like halfway through to have them. So I'll keep collecting them. Hopefully we can have another one on next week. I try to do it once a week at least because I really do enjoy crafting and chasing after that perfect item. I'll see you all in the next stream on the next video. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And have a good whatever you're having. I'll see you around. Bye.